Hi, it's Kristen and welcome back to another video. So by the title of this video you can probably tell how I used to do my makeup in high school. I decided that I would do a video showing everybody how I used to do that. So, I guess I'll just show some pictures of me somewhere on the screen here. I'm not wherever they are or wherever they may be. I don't know why I thought that it was ever a good idea to dress like that. You know, looking back on those pictures, I really don't know what I was thinking. Without further ado, I'll just start recreating that wonderful look. Now, I can't remember I know I used an e.l.f. primer, but I can't remember which one, so I'm just going to take this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and I'm just going to put that all over. Now, to achieve this beautiful look, you don't need that many products. So, now, in high school, I would always use a foundation that was that was lighter than my actual skin tone, because I've always thought that's what you're supposed to do because my mom always did that. I would just kind of dot it. No brushes. You know, there's nothing wrong with rubbing in your foundation with your fingers, you know. Now this look didn't continue all throughout high school. It was mainly like 9th to 10th grade. Like I went through like a heavy scene phase, and I found a shirt, Sleep All Day Party Night. I used to be a huge Motionless in White fan, so that's what I would always. Oh crap, my monitor is falling over. I was like a huge Motionless in White fan. I went to so many concerts, and also I tried to find a Black Veil Bride shirt first, because they were like the big band that I was into at the time. And I remember I went to Black Veil Bride's show. I can't remember if it was right before their first album came out, We Stitched These Wounds. And like, I remember there was like probably like 50 people there, you know. There weren't that many people at the show. And then I went to go see them, I think it was like the AP tour, and that was like in April the next year, and it was a sold out show, and it was so weird. So what I would do next is I would just take a regular powder. This is just the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder and Translucent. So I'm just gonna take that. Oh crap. Contouring wasn't really a big thing. I wasn't into using like blushes and stuff like that. Obviously 2010 highlighting wasn't popular. No one did that. I would use the Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner in Black is Black. So I have some of that black, and I'm just going, you know, start off by lining. And then what I would do is I would take the line from like here and like kind of start flicking it up like I was creating a wing, like up towards my eyebrow. And then, oh God, I hope I can do this. I would start by just carving it out. Oh my God. It's like giving me anxiety doing this again. Okay. Perfect. And then I would fill it in. Oops. I made an oopsie. I made two oopsie. Well, this is a giant oopsie. Now, on to the other eye. This was the most difficult thing, was trying to match them. So, this is so bad. Also, doing this for me, because I naturally have very shaky hands, is so difficult. I'm also gonna try in videos to do, like, to be more talkative. Because, like, yeah, like, the quick tutorials, you know, get the point across and whatever. But, like, I really didn't know how to, like, I mean, I still don't. I'm just kind of the YouTube. What is happening? So I would always work to get these, I don't know what you would even call these, even, but they would never, ever be even. No matter how hard I tried. This isn't cute. I don't know why I thought this was cute in any possible way. I thought I was pulling it off, when in reality, I wasn't. We got this going for us, alright? We close that. And then I would go in with a black eyeshadow, a matte black eyeshadow. I used to use the single shadow from NYX since that had like almost no glitter in it. So it's beautiful. God, why did I ever think this was a good idea? 15, 16-year-old Kristen, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This isn't cute. I'm not even done yet. My take is running out. Are you happy? Are you proud? And then after I did all this and I set the gel, I'll use a pure white eyeshadow. And this is the exact same eyeshadow that I used back then when I was doing this eye look and I thought I was super cute. It's just from like it was like a random quad that my mom had that I just took and I still have it. It's like these 4 like random ones at the bottom, and I'd always take that white. I've used the same exact brush. I don't know what brush this is or where it was. I think it was my mom's again. Taking all my mom's makeup, and I'll just put this white eyeshadow right underneath my eyebrow. And I wouldn't just like lightly brush it on there. Like I would layer this crap on. Okay. Then I'll just take whatever mascara I had. I usually just, I don't know what mascara I use, so I'm just going to use this random Rimmel one. Okay, and then the last thing that I would do is lipstick. This is, I remember the summer before I started high school, my mom and I went to Vegas and we were walking around like the Caesar Palace like shops, the shops that they have out there. And she took me to MAC and we were looking at lipsticks, like swatching on all the lipsticks, and I was like, oh wow, real makeup. And I picked out this color Ruby Woo, and it's like this bright, this super bright red. So now I'll just slap that on. I really forgot how much I like this color actually. Yeah, and that was it for the makeup. So I'm gonna try to like recreate the hair because I was like, I want like a super like strong scene phase. It was kind of like, I don't know, I want this like a super strong scene phase, and like all of this was like cut short and like always like hairsprayed over onto this side. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching this video and sitting down and reminiscing with me about all the makeup mistakes I made in the first 2 years of high school. Then after like sophomore year, I don't know what exactly happened that made me change my mind, but like after that I just did just wearing just like a little bit of eyeliner and then mascara and lipstick, and like it wasn't until I think halfway through junior year of high school I started doing my eyebrows. So I'm just glad that all of that is over. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. So, bye!